that's not actually the end of her story. Because days later, her funeral is held, and it's a private funeral, just family and friends, so like fans can't get in. And at this funeral, her mom shows up. The same mom who abandoned her and her brother back in 1999 when she was 8. And her mom demands to be put in charge, handling preparations, coordinating the memorial, stuff like that. And other family members are like, nah bro, chill. Not only that, she's apparently going around the funeral socializing and networking with people. She's asking all the celebrity A-listers for selfies. Guhara is a celebrity, so there are other famous people at her funeral. So she's like, hey, can I get a selfie? I mean, she's just being weird about all this and not acting like someone whose daughter just passed. And so everyone is giving her the side eye. But here's where it gets really crazy. Guhara's estate has got to be worth millions of dollars at this point, as she was a star for over a decade. We don't know the real amount, as it's not public information, but it's assumed she was worth millions. Well, according to South Korean inheritance law, Guhara's money would automatically go to her offspring. However, since she doesn't have any kids, it would then go to her parents, her mom and dad. Yes, the same mom who was never in her life is about to get millions of dollars. And so Dad, who also wasn't in her life much because he had to travel to work all the time, he immediately does the right thing and he signs his portion of the money over to his son, Guhara's brother, this guy, Hoin. And Hoin, he can use this money however he wants. But Mom, she's trying to keep her millions. She don't give a fuck. She's trying to get paid. And so Hoin, the brother, actually sues his own mom to keep her from getting all of Guhara's money. And eventually, all this ends up going to court, with Hoin's side arguing, this woman was never around. She signed her parental rights away. How is she entitled to Guhara's millions? While Mom's side is arguing, fuck you. And so, after about a year in court, the court is unfortunately stuck with the existing inheritance law as it is, and they have to give Mom her portion. And so they give her 40% of Guhara's millions, while Dad gets 60%, which he of course signed over to his son, Hoin. But Hoin keeps fighting to get the law changed. And eventually, in 2024, the Korean government finally passes a new law stating that deadbeat parents, like Guhara's mom, will no longer be entitled to inherit their children's estate. And they name it the Guhara Act.